This is WJ Pearce, one of the biggest cloud content creators on TikTok. Today he shared a shocking story about one of the biggest mistakes that he made early on in his career and how this lesson has followed him throughout his journey. Just listen to this.
My first role, so as I said, in that cloud hosting position. And I don't know if you're familiar with AWS step functions, but at a very, very, very high level, you can tell them to do stuff at a specific time, trigger different actions, etc. And in my first role, we had a bunch of servers that needed to come up in the morning and pay a bunch of people. They were all triggered by step functions. I had been doing this in like a replica step function that I had made, so I wasn't affecting the one in production. I'd finished, I tested it, it all worked, so I deleted the replica one. It turns out I deleted the actual one. So it's like complete panic. I ran through to the other room after closing my MacBook and immediately got on Indeed to start looking for another job because I thought I'd like messed up so badly. And I spent the entire weekend really, really quiet. And I remember my partner kept asking me like, "Are you okay? Like, what's up?" And I was like, "It's fine, it's fine." And she kept asking me like, "What is going on here?" And eventually on Sunday evening, I was just explained what had happened. And she was like, "Oh." So went in Monday morning, and I don't know why, maybe I was just young and naive at the time, but I just went in and pretended like nothing had happened. Of course, you can't do that in a cloud environment. There's logs everywhere. Went to the stand-up. Obviously, everyone's in a complete panic, and it became very, very, very obvious what had happened, and it became very obvious who had done it. So I just had to stand up and like take it on the chin and say, yeah. And I actually pretty good life lesson from that. Like if you do mess up, like, you know, just stand up and say, because it turns out everything was backed up and it was fine. You know, if I had said on Friday, look, I've deleted this by accident, it would have been fixed in a matter of minutes. But instead, I spent the whole weekend panicking about it. So again, good lesson there. Just be honest straight away.
Oh, wow.